Ladies and gentlemen, today Yeti releases the SB160, the all-new bike that is the choice for their factory racers. Today, Yeti unveils their latest and greatest long travel 29er. I personally am extremely excited for this bike because I actually had two of the bikes that it replaced, the SB150, over the years, and I absolutely loved that bike. So it is super awesome and exciting to see the little ways that Yeti has gone back and made improvements on this bike that was already amazing. We were actually lucky enough to go out to Yeti HQ in Golden, Colorado prior to this bike's release and really just feast our eyes on the absolute beauty that this thing really is. So many cool little details that Yeti really thought of that over the course of the SB150's life, and just little ways that they knew they could make that bike better. So without further delay, let's jump into the details. Details on the new SB160. Well, first off, we've got 160 millimeters of rear travel with 170 up front, in addition to a 64-degree head tube angle and a 77.5-degree seat tube angle. So you are nice and upright for those climbs, but the front end is nice and slack for those rowdy descents.
You boys like Mexico? Yeah!
We've got a new Switch Infinity assembly on the Turk Series frames, which offers improved serviceability and increased durability. In addition to the new Switch Infinity, there's an updated pivot design that you'll notice, which is different than the SB150, and floating collet axle pivots. So instead of having the bearings pressed into the rear triangle and other carbon parts of the frame, they're all pressed into the linkage, which is really nice for servicing your bike. One thing that I am particularly excited to tell you all about is the threaded bottom bracket. Yes, there's a threaded bottom bracket on a Yeti. Pink Bike commenters can rejoice. Not only that, but there's increased down tube clearance, which you'll notice where that down tube is designed slightly differently than the SB150. Rounding out the new details on the SB160 is a Universal Derailleur Hanger, aka the UDH, which is obviously a huge improvement, allowing you to get a new derailleur hanger from any bike shop in the country instead of having to order a special Yeti derailleur hanger from wherever. You'll also notice that Yeti has added secure cable management, which you've probably already seen on the ARC and the 160E. This allows you to route cables not only tube and tube, so they go in one end of the frame and out the other, but it keeps your bike nice and quiet when you're on those rowdy descents. Yeti has also incorporated a shorter seat tube on this bike so you can maximize the length of your dropper post. The bike comes in sizes small to extra extra large, and the reach on the medium frame is 455 with 485 reach on the large and a 510 millimeter reach on the XL. Another cool feature that Yeti has come out with on this bike is size-specific chainstays. So no matter the size of the rider, you will get a bike that rides exactly how you want it to, with chainstays on the medium at 439 millimeters, 441 millimeters on the large, and 443 on the XL bike. They've also got three colors to choose from: the classic Yeti turquoise, cobalt, and radium. As with most bikes when they're released, the spec has changed a little bit from the model that was going out. So, if you'd like to take a look at the spec sheet, go ahead and pause your screen now. When it comes to availability, we are supposed to have some SB160s in stock at the time this video comes out. But if you have any questions about this bike, please feel free to shoot us a comment below and we will do our best to get back to you as soon as we can. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. And thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it.